Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Syracuse's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. That's reeled in. It's tight. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going. come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Nixon. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Wants to fire on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Got a man. It's Cook.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's stopped at the 14-yard line and they'll stay on the attack from there. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cuse.
One of the areas they really focus on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Using the quick game.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To the air, it's Van Dyke. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Harden. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Hart. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gill. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive way to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Gill. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up the 1st down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. Game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
Handoff from the gun.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. He's in open space downfield. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Not a lot of movement on that one, the defense in position. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And that is another 1st down.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Rushes on him, going for 6. Touchdown Mustangs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And just nowhere to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel, they had extra DBs on the field, doing a nice job in the back end covering, and just no receivers able to get open.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Cook. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The quick out. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. They'll immediately call timeout. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Makes the grab. Hard running there. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Tosses it incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He hauls it in and nobody's close. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Gets away from one, he's got space. And they swarm him under. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Van Dyke. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Turning it on! Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Is another first down for the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Van Dyke. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, SMU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggieland, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 10 over Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
On to punt it away.
Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Finds his man, it's Hudson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brenson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And how about the 3-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker, and it took every inch. Just hits the crossbar and gets over and goes in.
Coming out with it, it's Nixon. And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
SMU.
He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustangs! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hart. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Orange. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's James. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Knight. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's James. And the returner will be knocked down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The sure hands, it's Cook. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Hatcher. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They want that clock to run. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Fires to the right. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The give. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 13 over Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Timeout.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Syracuse.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross Simmons.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.